Hi everyone, it's me, Dad. I'm here to tell you that we're doing another live show. It's March 10th at 7 at Gibbs on Willie Street in Madison, and if you can make it, please do, and get your tickets soon so that I don't have to freak out about nobody buying tickets. And then the Eventbrite thing does this thing where it's like, oh, these are hot tickets if people are buying them. So even buy them, buy refund just to get the buzz going. Just kidding. Don't do that, please. Or if you want to, I guess I don't really care. But my name is Nate, really, and we're going to air last live episode, the last one that we did out in January 14th of 2024. And it's going to be great. You're going to like it. It was a great show. But it's even better if you get to see it with your eyes. And we're going to do another one. It's going to be the same players, but this isn't scripted. They're not going to say the same thing or anything. Like this doesn't spoil anything, I guess is what I'm getting at. But please enjoy this. Johnny's on it. I'm on it. Kevin is on it. Bianca is on it. My old high school friend Maggie is on it. She's great. And Joe Thompson is on it, leading our game and being the voice of Gosh. And that's all I have to say, other than click on the link in the show notes. There wasn't a crowd mic, so there's like a lot. Just imagine a lot more laughter. Okay, bye.
Welcome to Several Questions with Nate Chappell! Please engage your applause protocols for your host, the bad boy of podcasting, the man of 1,000 noises, Nate Chappell!
Thank you. So, the way the several questions work is that basically we found a machine in the woods called the Questionator 5000 that was evidently engineered to generate infinite, very silly questions. And I've invited some incredible people here tonight to try and answer as many of these cues as we can. Okay? Does that sound good? Okay. So, tonight we've got storyteller and series regular Kevin Willmott. Then we're gonna have in the podcasting world, podcast host of CityCast Madison, and also a confirmed friend of mine via email. Sorry if that was private. Bianca Martin. Last we're going to have the author of the novel Still True, and also the co-star of the 1994 Mount Horeb High School production of Girl in the Mirror, Maggie Ginsberg. Okay, so the way this is going to work, and I don't know if this is a warning or a teaser, but I guess take it as both. But the way it's going to work is that each guest is going to have a 7-minute segment, actually, to answer as many of the questions as they can. They'll randomly select their question. They'll select between 1 and 100, or actually including 1 and 100, so it's going to be 0 to 101 between those two, okay? And that will determine their questions. After that, they're each going to have a speed round that is 30 seconds of very, very stupid questions. And they're going to try to answer as many as they can. And then after that, we've got all our answers gathered, okay? After that, then we're going to finally have some fun. We're going to play a game after that, the guests and I will, and it's going to be led by Joe Thompson. And Joe Thompson is also our voice of God tonight, so let's give it up for God.
Come on!
You've done so much!
Never thought I'd say that, but here we go. So if you're all ready for that, then hold on, this first, okay? Last summer I went out into the woods and fed a bunch of novels into the Questionator 5000, kind of just to see if, in addition to very silly questions, maybe you could generate a novel or two, you know? Can't be that hard, right? So I kind of forgot that I even did it. And then when I booked Maggie, pun intended and well executed, thank you. When I booked her, I remembered that I had done that. So I put on my duster and mounted my horse Gloria and rode out into the woods. And SQ5, we had a questionnaire 5,000 printed out some examples of what he's been working on. Some excerpts, you might say. I will say. Excerpts. Okay, so do you want to hear some of these? Yeah. I haven't read through these. I just got back. You know, with the roads and everything, Gloria had a tough time. Okay, so here's the first one. It's called Impulsive Protocol. All right. As it watched the candlelight dance in the curved reflection off of the other machine's chest plate, its fan began to whir, a futile attempt to regulate the CPU's temperature. It reached out its articulated manipulator to engage with this mysterious operating system, and as these machines launched their interface protocols, the other robot's cool, steely hydraulic pump began secreting elevated lubricant levels. You know what? I think this one's just a romance, like a smutty romance novel. It's fine, that's fine, no shade, just kind of not the vibe of this show. Oh yeah, how about this one? Okay, this one's got romantic elements, but it's more historical fiction, I guess. It's called A Roomba with a View. The sand beneath Lucitron RX-5's wheels seemed to part before it, allowing it to roll closer to the wall of reeds obscuring the quiet pond. The Roomba, using its patented visual simultaneous localization and mapping, or V-SLAM navigation system, approached the RX-5 silently and accurately as it rubbed its edge-cleaning brush over the RX-5's pulsating HDMI port. You know, actually, no, looking ahead, it's getting kind of gross, too. Okay, I'm gonna get away from the romance altogether. Maybe we'll just... Okay, this is self-help, I think we're safe. Okay, it's called Defragging Your Hard Drive. Your newly programmed self-awareness is a crucial piece of your code, both for monitoring your machinery's overall viability and for learning and writing new scripts. To run a self-diagnostic, gently insert steel rod A into the input-output dual directional tube. Do you like that? Okay. Okay, no. I don't like that. Okay. Let's just do this. Okay, one more. Let's do this last one here. Who knows how it's going to go, but far be it for me to read ahead. So, this one sounds like a memoir, actually. Yeah, it's called Beep, Pray, Love. Oil sprayed over both of us as our payloads were simultaneous. No, that can't be the last one. I'm going to move on. That one's... Yeah, this one actually looks okay. All right, let's do it. They quietly surveyed and analyzed the surrounding landscape. They together began to wonder if there even was an answer to it, if the landscape could or even should be solved. As the sun fell behind the hills crowded together, they sat in silence, two machines created to do the work of mankind, but instead they had uncovered the joy of mankind, friendship. A thin piece of paper slowly emerged from one of their printers. It read 1001110. 10110. You know, that one was actually kind of nice. Oh, hang on. Actually, I just noticed the title of that one is Robots Fucking. I guess I don't know binary. It's lonely in the woods, I guess. So, no judgment. Speaking of lonely in the woods and no judgment, I'd like to introduce my sub-host for tonight. It's Johnny Fisher. Hey! Hello, Johnny. Hello. Welcome. Okay, so this is Johnny Fisher. He's like my right arm, but I'm left-handed, so here we go. So what we're going to do here is to get warmed up for questions and answers. We don't want to burn any of the questionnaires' questions on Johnny, no offense. But what we're going to do instead is take questions from the audience. So if anybody has questions for this young man right here, let's see him, okay? Hold on, everybody. You, right there, you, sir.
So as a sub-host, are you more of an Ed McMahon or more of an Andy Richter?
Ooh. I mean,
if you want to go into Joan Rivers territory, that's up to you.
I'm going to go on Andy Richter. I mean,
Yep.
How do you feel about that?
I think of you more as a Bullwinkle.
Bullwinkle to your Rocky?
You bet.
I'll take it.
Okay, anybody else?
Can you keep a house plant alive?
Yes, sometimes.
Okay, wow, we really explored that one. Thanks.
How many house plants have you kept alive?
Yeah, how many have you killed? Let's get it more interesting.
Okay, does it count if you split it and one dies and one stays alive?
Yes.
How many is that?
That's something you have to ask
That's a
yourself,
lot.
my friend.
Like an Aphex twin.
Yeah, I've killed more than I've kept alive. I'm sorry, but yes, I can keep them alive.
Jesus Christ, this got dark. I'm glad you're not a parent. Saying that. I mean, no offense, not in general. I just mean anyway.
Johnny Fisher, better known as Plant Killer.
Anyone else? Anyone else have a good question? Just kidding. Viv, you're supposed to come up with it.
What's the longest journey you've ever taken?
Oh.
Well, a little about Johnny. Johnny, used to be in England. Sometimes his accent comes through a little bit here and there. He says top of the morning to you. He calls elevators lifts.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead. What else?
And that's pretty much it.
England is the longest journey?
England is the longest journey I've ever taken. Yeah, overseas.
Okay, let me ask you a question. I've always wanted to know this. Have you ever seen a dog swept away by a tornado?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, it was a hurricane.
Oh, it was a hurricane.
I mean, it was strong winds in a hurricane. Could have been a tornado. I didn't see it, but I saw the dog fly away.
And dogs don't usually fly.
No. It's okay. It did.
Right?
It survived.
Right, everybody? Dogs don't usually fly. Am I crazy?
But they all do that.
Maybe in India.
Okay. Any other questions? Are we done with this? Oh, silence.
All right.
Jesus Christ. All right, everybody. Johnny Fisher.
Come on now.
Big drink of water there. You did some work there. Okay, Joe, who do we got up first?
First guest is a several question series regular. He's a storyteller and a super smeller. Put your hands together to make a clapping noise for Kevin Willmott!
Thanks for having me back, Nathan. Thanks for coming back, buddy.
Johnny, I didn't mean to throw you under the bus about being a plant killer, man. When you talk, being out in the woods as much as you've been, you know better.
Yeah, well, I mean, vegans are the biggest plant killers, so.
Could I don't think we have time to really dig into that one. And that was a pun intended. When you said that you intended that pun, I only really believe in intending puns, personally.
Oh, really? You don't?
I think everyone that's unintentionally punning is lying.
Yeah. I think you're right. What else? How's your day been? I heard
my day's been great. It was obviously very frigid out, and but winter's finally here. I have 2 young kids, so I built a fort. We played some puzzles, made some Play-Doh pizza, and that was only like 25 minutes. So this is great. Sitting on the couch with grown adults. So let's go.
We're just gonna sit. Kevin and I are just gonna sit here for 20 minutes. Waste everybody's time.
I get that we have to talk, but also silence is golden.
Yeah, that's right. We should have a moment for every guest for all the parents. Okay.
I was gonna go with 16 is my birthday.
Okay,
day.
hold on, Johnny.
Start the timer.
You ready? Start the timer.
16.
16. All right. Oh, I don't have to turn the page at all. Oh man, what a relaxing. Okay. If you had to co-host an awards show with one of the original McDonald's characters, who would it be?
It would definitely be whatever the chicken nugget dude is. Is it like a potato?
The chicken nugget dude is a potato?
I don't know. I feel like I always it's a potato, right? I don't know.
Nugget buddy?
Like the nugget buddy, yeah.
I don't even know him. Was this a
Am I making this up? Is this like the Sinbad movie? It really was a chicken nugget guy. Yeah.
I don't remember him.
They're back.
I don't have a TV, so.
It's actually Burger King were my first words.
You're more of a monarchy sort of guy. You're a
I'm
subject
started
of the
seeing a therapist. I'm not lying. It was across the street from my house.
You've
you know.
always liked to do something different.
It's the crown was the thing, for me. It was
Grew your own.
Yeah, that's why I cut it off every few years, just for a good party.
So you can fit the crown up.
Actually, I cut off my hair just to brag to bald people.
Yeah. Watch what I can do.
Watch
You
me
just
grow
stand there,
all of this back.
Push it out. Watch me.
Let's do 44.
44. Grimace would be mine.
Grimace?
Not that anybody asked.
I'm sorry, Nate.
Rude. I have a lot of rude guests.
I make it all about me, and I should really be making it about.
Okay. How many ants would you let your primary care physician pour on you for $10,000?
Oh yeah, I think this was one I read. Yeah, I would for $10,000. I think it'd be like it'd be a negotiation, right? So I think it's like $1 per ant.
$1 per ant is a pretty good price. $10,000.
Yeah, I feel like I want to like. It's one of those ones like they're not fire ants, right? They're just regular ants.
I didn't say.
Well, then let me.
$10,000, man.
I mean, let's be honest.
Let's say you get to pick the ant.
Yeah, I think it's as long as it's like the, like the little ants.
John's over there like, I'd pick the fire ant.
Are they live ants?
They are live ants.
For
now.
I feel like this is like a good moment to like bring up Fear Factor. Like no one ever
Nobody talks about Joe Rogan enough.
But nobody brings up the fact that dude like made people like go into like 20,000 cockroaches for $10,000.
He's been making people eat dumb shit for a long time.
You understand what I'm saying now? Let's go with 1974.
1974.
I mean 74. I think so,
No, I happen to have
1970.
I have one a year. One 74.
Sorry to make you turn the pages there.
Oh,
how many
my
ants
finger.
how many ants would you have on you?
Oh, I like $1 an ant. I think that's fair. But to be honest, so that's like how many ants, blah blah blah, for $10,000. I'd probably go for 22. Like 20,000, I'd probably say yeah too.
Yeah, I guess it depends on there's a lot of factors I
feel
have
like
to think about.
Fear factors. I feel like once I got to
Pun intended.
10,000, it would be. Who cares? I'll take 20. Give me 30. I don't give a shit.
I think with inflation, we all know. Just give me the ants.
In this economy?
Yeah.
Okay.
74.
I brought a water this time, so I don't have a coffee to fill.
Oh, was that real? I thought I was just doing that bad. You wanted to cough through it last
I was
time.
just like, let's stretch. Okay, here we go.
Woo!
74.
Water's important.
What's the best book to use? Well, what's the best book to use as a weapon?
As a weapon? I actually just got as a white elephant kind of gag gift. I got the January 6th, the whole report.
Oh wow.
It's pretty big. It's a very thick book, actually.
Is it bound?
See, I got him coughing again.
Taking it back. Am I in there? Did I make the list?
It's I was living in the UP at that time. That was one of the most surreal moments of my life. It was like people were like, "Oh my God, my cousin's there,"
Oh my God, I'm there.
And I was just like, "Whoa, wow," I can say this, but I call it being incognito. Actually, it's just it's like being wearing camo, just trying to really fit in. It's
That's a blend.
yeah, no, that's my joke. When I cut off my hair, though, people are like, "Oh, it must get better," and I'm like, "No, it's just a different type of racism."
Yeah, now I just hear it more.
That was just a.
Okay.
Let's go with 98.
I'm sorry, my answer is the Bible.
The Bible. There's a lot of them in hotels.
Because people use it as a weapon.
Yeah.
That was my first
Being
one.
very political. I'm trying to be smarter because we got an author. So.
Let's get some snaps on that one. The Bible.
Thank you.
Nice.
Talk a lot about God today.
I grew up
Sunday.
Catholic, so I'd be too guilty to say that.
Good call.
Symbolic.
What,
Let's go with 98.
98. Oh yeah.
That was like
0.6,
a good year, actually.
Good
It
temperature.
was, yeah. 98, that was like right when like Britney was really coming in on the scene as well, right? That was Hit Me Baby One More Time. Right?
Uh-oh, guys.
Who's that lady?
Oh, baby, baby.
They didn't all.
Was I supposed?
Did they? Oh, here we go. Say it again. 98.
98. Something.
If you were perusing the new release wall in 1996 at your local Blockbuster Video,
Come back with that.
would you what?
Well, we'll say that one more at the start.
If you were perusing the new release wall in 1996 at your local Blockbuster Video, wow, what a difference! Would you expect to find the movie 12 Monkeys in the T's or before the A's? DNA. I just thought of that. Sorry.
I don't know what that was me. I don't know what the Blockbuster 1996.
12 Monkeys. Where would it be alphabetically on the new release wall?
12 Monkeys. Where would it be on the new release?
Because it starts with a 12, the number,
Okay.
not a T technically. Where would you alphabetize a number? Is really the
Oh,
question.
too bad. A number always starts before A.
That's true. That is true. Kevin Willmott, everybody. All right, Joe.
Just a little like precursor. Like I have ADHD, late diagnosed, and like I'm always like, when you do this fast thing, I'm like, whoa, man.
I'll give you the intro section. It's
No. I mean the questions you're about to do.
Oh, I forgot about the speed round.
The speed round.
Dave, cut it. I forgot about the speed round. Thank you, Kevin. You saved my life.
No.
You want to just host this? Come on, go ahead.
baby.
Okay, I'll hug too, I guess. Here we go.
Nice
Speed
little-
round. Are you ready for
that was
30
nice.
seconds? That was got full belly right there.
I love you, Nick.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, I've been like, every time I'm like, I'm gonna do better on the speed round, and then I did so bad, you like totally forgot that I even do it. So,
Let's just move ahead.
it didn't make me feel any better about doing this right now.
Here we go.
Bianca, you always win.
You ready?
It's all good. It's all good. Okay, ready?
This is like on Family Feud.
Thank you.
How I forget who it was. I think Ray Combs would always do this.
Yeah. No.
Oh God, yeah.
All right.
That's what a good host does, my friend. Let's go. Let's go. Ready?
R.I.P.
Start the timer.
Honest. Okay, ready?
And
The time begins after
So
I finish my first
it's
question.
hut 1, hut 2, hike.
Hut. Hike. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like the number 3?
7.
Snap, crackle, or pop?
Pop.
Wish list or shit list?
Shit list.
Dank Chill or Hank Hill?
Dank chill.
Ever fallen off a horse?
Nope.
How many days rhyme with fillet?
3.
How would you like that done?
Well done.
Well done. Record or cassette?
Cassette.
Cassette or CD?
CD.
Oh, right.
I think 6 is my record last time.
9! 9, everybody!
I still got it. Thank
All
you.
right. Good job, Kevin.
Thank you.
Next up, who do we got, Joe?
Our returning champion, undefeated and fancy-free. She's the host of the CityCast Madison podcast. She has confirmed via email that she is friends with Nate. It's Bianca!
Thanks, Bianca. How are you?
I'm doing very splendid, feeling in high spirits. This is always fun.
High spirits indeed. What did you do anything fun today?
Yeah,
This is what. Hold on, just a second. This is my small talk, guys. This is why I made up this show. 'Cause I can't do it. I'm terrible at it.
it's like immediately turn away after asking a question.
like-
I fucking
I'm like,
hate small talk.
Hey, how's your job? Is that what we do?
Yeah.
You got kids? Okay. So, how was your day?
It was really beautiful. Like I'm obsessed with the snow, as everyone else hopefully is, and like being a little child in my heart exploding. So I'm gonna use that sentence to say my next thing. I went to see the Packers play at the Muskie Lounge, not at Green Bay's Lambeau, and I had some THC. So you guys are gonna have a fun little show.
Well played.
It was very legal. cannabis drink, and it's one of my favorites. And you guys are
Shout them out. Where'd you go?
Yeah,
What's it called?
it's a Madison-based thing, and which I just found out, and it's honeybee cannabis. Oh, it's over at Muskie Lounge. Muskalunge, over, it's like a little strip mall kind of close to Monona, but it's technically in Madison. It's a place to wear flannels if you're going for the first time.
right.
There are a lot of fish hanging on the wall. But yeah, I had a nice time. I'm happy to be here.
I'm happy that you're here too.
Thank you.
Johnny, are you happy that she's here?
I'm happy.
Are you happy to be here?
I'm happy.
Okay, well then, then let's start the clock. Johnny, the
Wait.
time's what?
Okay, the clock. I was like, are we doing the speed
No
round?
speed round, no. I'll talk really fast if you want me to.
No, thank you.
Okay.
I mean, give it a shot. Whatevs.
The time starts now.
Number 58.
Like all the time starts and then I take 30 minutes to find. I need like moisture fingers. Here we go. Oh, sorry I said that. If you had to eat a pound of hair or a pound of cling wrap, which would you pick?
Cling wrap for sure.
Yeah, slide right down, right?
Slide right down. I don't know. The hair won't slide. Probably.
I realize the idea of eating hair is really terrible. It's like a bunch of it,
Yeah.
because you get a hair in your mouth and it sucks.
Yeah.
But like a whole.
Yeah. Yeah, cats are something else. I don't, I like them, but it's a lot.
I think I would pick that too.
Yeah, 72. Did that already get done?
Not yet.
Oh, right.
I did 74. I did 74.
Hey!
Hey! What is
Good year.
if you had to come up with your own tea flavor, what would it be called?
Ooh. My first thought was Honey Boo Boo Child, which is inappropriate. My first thought would have hibiscus in it. How about a high tea? That doesn't exist already at Nashville.
Perfect. Mine is buckets of joy. What is it? Explosions of happiness.
I like that.
We
a
do
lot.
we get this one tea that has names like that, but I can never remember them, so I always end up coming up with these much more ridiculous ones.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, 22.
Pits of
I'm not
happiness.
even helping you. I'm having you.
22.
22.
The double deuce.
I'm trying not to start with my normal number, but it's coming next now that I thought of
It
it.
is? Okay. What's your normal? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, is it Jordan? If you could go back in time and talk to yourself as a kid by appearing in a television show that you watched as a kid, what show and what role?
Oh my God. It would definitely be Tales of the Crypt. And I would be the role of the crypt keeper. And I would say, this is not real. You are okay. This guy does not exist. That's a really straightforward one for me. That guy scared the crap out of me.
Pretty good.
Thank you so much. It took me only a couple decades to get that one out of my nightmares.
Mine would be Alf, and it would be, you are losing your mind. And I'd be like, one time, this isn't that, did I tell this already? One time I was watching TV with the volume off, and so it was Conan, and it just said, it printed up, Nate Puffiness. It just sat there for like 10 minutes. Isn't that weird? I had gained some weight too. So,
Oh, well. I don't know about that. 23.
okay, 23. What is your stupidest fear?
Oh my gosh. An anaconda, like a 200-foot anaconda is going to wrap around me and crush my bones and then eat me, and then I won't see J-Lo or Ice Cube.
What's stupid about that?
Thank you. I don't think it's stupid, but
It could happen. Mine is.
do people like Anaconda? Because
The movie?
I like actually do problematically. I guess.
I have not ever seen it.
It's
but-
very silly. It's entertaining. Thank you. Okay.
that recently.
Yeah, it's got like Ice Cube and
Yes.
J Lo and Anacondas. It's problematic too. Yeah.
Mine is people carrying a pane of glass and constantly assuming that it's going to break and then cut my arms open.
Ooh,
Incidentally, it almost happened like 2 weeks ago.
messy. Oh,
Like I was carrying this pane of glass, and I dropped it. I was like, oh God, no, it's gonna. And I caught it. So like all that worrying for what? Nothing.
Jesus.
You got your stupidest fear. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, maybe
Well-
it isn't stupid.
Huh?
I don't know.
Well, it would be
It's
bad.
existential. It would be bad. I mean, it would be kind of cool too. It's like things that you're
Oh,
attracted
to be
to
like,
things that you're
see?
afraid of. Yeah, I'd be like, this was the end. I knew it would be.
I'd turn to Viv and be like, I told you. Spray. Get the Band-Aids. Okay, what's next? Number-wise.
37.
37 prime. If you could only speak in one note for the rest of your life, what note would you choose?
I'm sorry, guys. It's just my truth.
Can you talk? Can you say something just normal and casual in that tone?
I would like some ramen now, please. I'm hungry.
I'm very hungry. Good, I like it.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm just back on my shit today. I was like, I'm doing, like mantra stuff to, center myself in these wild times.
and that's your mantra.
Kind of.
Oh, I would like.
Yes, it's very soothing.
All right, what next?
69? Did someone already do that?
No.
Special number?
Everyone's too scared. Nobody has the balls around here. Joe Rogan would. 69. If you had to add a new stoplight color, what would it mean and what color would it be?
It would be lavender. And it would be, let's all pause and look at these colors on the side of the road, these flowers.
Look at the lavender for flowers. I love it. Look at the flowers. Everyone just. Do you stop?
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna stop. Okay.
Everybody's gonna stop.
Everybody's gonna. It's not telling you to. It's just like, check out these flowers. It was like.
Lilacs.
All
5?
Johnny, 5, alive. Okay, this is a hug, marry, kiss.
Mary.
This is like fuck, marry, kill. But,
Time.
Okay.
no, that's it.
Speed round.
Speed round. Thank you, Jesus Christ.
Oh, I understand. It was
How
the
to get
type
my
of game,
money's
hug,
worth
marry,
there,
kiss, or something. And then you have to say
Yeah.
who you're going to do it.
Yeah,
Two.
it was the Golden Girls.
Oh, Golden Girls.
Okay, do it fast.
Okay, hug, marry, kiss. I would hug Sophia, I'd marry Blanche, and I'd kiss Betty. Wait.
Alright.
Okay. Rose.
That's right. That's the right answer.
Thank you.
Okay, are you ready for your speed round?
Yes.
Are you ready for the speed round?
Let's go.
Johnny, the time begins in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I forgot where it started. Can you start it over? 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. What style of music does a band called Applesauce Adventures play?
Rock.
Well, do you know who Craig T. Nelson is?
No.
Christopher Cross or apple to first sauce?
Apple to first sauce.
When I say dog pants, did you imagine a dog breathing or wearing clothes?
Breathing.
Grape stomping or crepe chomping?
Chomping.
Alan Alda's happy dance or Alexander Pudding Pants?
Alan Alda's happy dance.
Can you handle the truth?
No.
Wisdom or this is dumb?
What?
Wisdom or this is dumb?
Wisdom.
What is my middle name?
Zach.
Polar vortex? Okay. There you go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Tie. Good time. All right. Okay, who we got next?
Our last guest this evening is the most published author probably, at least in this room, I bet, and the one whose mom Nate knows the best. Make some sounds in support of Mount Oro High School Class of 94 alum, although I think she graduated early. Please welcome Maggie!
That's my mom!
Yeah!
She birthed me.
I stacked the audience here.
Yeah, totally. friendly crowd for Maggie.
Yeah!
I want to know if you've ever sat on this couch because
I
I'm
sink
on the
into it.
floor right
It's a
now.
vibe.
You're
It's
all
a vibe.
very tall. I can't see.
This is why I said this.
Okay, I see what's going on here, Mr. Potter.
So, still true. I heard is
It is,
fiction,
yes.
despite the name.
Yep, all made up.
Okay, so that seems, well, you're a liar, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Well, fiction writers are all liars.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, it's part of the job description. For sure.
Can you tell me what your character's name is in The Girl in the Mirror?
No, and in fact, I was trying to remember the girl in the mirror because you reminded me that we had the girl in the mirror. And I remember that I was in all white and that Coney was in all black, but I don't remember if I was the girl or the girl in the mirror.
You were the girl in the mirror, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. I don't remember anything about that except I'll tell you what I remember. One thing, real quick. The only thing I remember about that is, so my mom was one of the directors and Coney's mom was one of the directors. And that year, they did the vote for Thespian of the Year. This is super important. Okay? And I lost by one vote, and then later found out that my mother voted for Coney. That's what I remember about the girl in the mirror. Thank you for bringing it up.
Sure, I'm glad I could bring that up.
Yeah. Other than that,
If you want to have a session we can do next month, we could have your mom
I mean,
in.
I've got the couch. I'll lie down.
Yeah,
and
lay
you can
down,
just-
go ahead.
I do have a lot more to say about it. So, when you are.
Oh, Peg, okay, well,
Yeah. She's the worst.
she is. Truly.
Let me tell you about my mother. No, go ahead.
Well, most of the questions are about your mom. So.
Okay, I figured. That's fair.
So, and John, are you comfortable beginning the timer?
Yeah.
Okay, great. We're gonna do it in 1. What would you like? What would you like for your first
Oh, right, I have to
question?
do that part. 75.
75.
Year I was born. Now you know part
True.
of all my passwords.
I do. I already did.
Yeah.
See, I went out of order. Much like this whole courtroom is out of order.
Indeed.
I put these out of order.
Objection.
Oh, I'm looking at the speed round. Oh,
This
what
is fine. This is going.
This is
I don't know why I was worried.
ridiculous. Yeah, see?
I
I'm doing
was,
this
like,
for
so
you.
nervous about
Maggie, I'm
it.
doing this for you. I'm looking like a dipshit
My
for
15 minutes is
you,
gonna
Maggie.
fly by. Oh, 7.
Okay, 75 is not on this page either.
Thing
It's
is,
more of a numbers thing.
I keep thinking my table is ready
I know,
at
you're-
Applebee's.
Is your table ready? Oh, table for Ginsberg?
What?
Quant? Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
75. What was your graduation song?
I wouldn't know.
No, you had
No,
your own.
I did come back and watch.
No, you graduated halfway through.
I
What
did.
was your graduation song?
My graduation song.
What song did you hear in the car?
Yeah, well, I heard a lot of Tori Amos that year
Oh,
as
yeah.
I was driving away, skipping everything. It was a lot of fun.
Okay, so Tori Amos
Most
was
of
your
high school,
graduation.
a lot of fun, a lot of Tori Amos.
What do you think your
Melissa
actual
Etheridge,
graduation?
I'm guessing.
Huh?
Oh, my actual graduation. I feel like I remember it was the one with the. Oh, I'm gonna think of it at 3 a.m.
It's not the.
I already thought of that too. I'm texting you at 3 a.m. with every one of these answers that I won't be able to come up with now.
Okay,
Because I'm
if
gonna
you
sit
guys can
straight up
leave
in
your
bed
phone
and be
numbers
like,
too.
I know.
She has a bunch of them, probably.
Yeah.
Then I'll get in touch with all of you and tell her what.
I'm sure it had something to do. It was probably like every rose has its thorn.
Probably. Ours was it's so. No, yours was. No, I sang at your graduation. I was in a choir that sang "It's So Hard to Say Goodbye to Yesterday."
Thank you. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Thank you for that.
I was looking at you the whole time, like.
It's so hard.
And you were like,
To say goodbye to you. Yes. I remember now.
yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
You just had to lock eyes with me while I did that. Okay. What question would you like next?
34.
34. I know we're right where that is. Yep. Right where I left it.
Still there. Okay. Good.
If you had to get a photorealistic lower back tattoo of a character in a sitcom, what character would you choose besides Elf?
Okay, see, I feel like
I got a problem.
I feel like you watch a lot of sitcoms, and I'm trying to think of what
don't.
qualifies as a sitcom. Like, does Fargo qualify as a sitcom? Because we're on like season 3 of that.
I'll
and
take it. I don't care.
read
Sure.
it. Okay.
So who are you gonna get?
Or the Real Housewives? Does that qualify as a
I don't count that as a sitcom. Otherwise, I'd have Probst all over my ass.
Yeah, I mean, can Survivor qualify as a sitcom?
Now we're talking.
I would definitely tattoo.
Survivor the sitcom.
Yeah, Survivor. I think it was. I think it was a sitcom. Yeah.
Yeah, well, Gilligan's Island did it.
Maybe Chrissy from Three's Company.
Chrissy from Three's Company. I'm trying to remember which one's Chrissy. That's not Suzanne Summers.
Yeah,
That's
she
the other one.
just passed.
It is Suzanne Summers?
Yeah,
That's
she-
Christy. Oh.
Sorry. I didn't mean to be the one.
You didn't see the time
Well,
magazine at the checkout?
Trigger
No,
warning.
no, she doesn't go to the grocery store. Now the sorry. Oh, what? Sorry.
Therapy couch right here. You want to switch places?
So thanks. I'll sink right. I'll fall right asleep.
She doesn't have her. Go. Okay.
Chrissy. Okay, that's great. That's weird that you said that because I'd get Mr. Roper
Yes, I know you would.
doing this.
Yeah.
That's for nobody.
Yeah.
Anybody else watch? Okay.
So that's for me.
That's for Maggie. Everything's
you.
for Maggie.
Thank
okay.
you. Thank
What's
you.
next,
Woo!
Maggie?
Thank you. I keep forgetting I have to come up with the numbers.
I know,
That's the hard
tricky
part.
part. Isn't it?
12.
The hardest part for me too. Maybe I should alphabetize these. 12 goes in the beginning, right, Kevin?
Oh.
That's what they told me in school.
Yeah.
Okay, 12. It's on the first page.
At
What the fuck
Dr.
was the problem?
Video, not Blockbuster.
Dr.
So-
Video. I used to go to Mr. Video, and then he got his doctorate. And
Honorary. I
Honorary.
heard. I mean, that's what I heard.
counts. So you said 18, right?
No, but that's fine.
What was your greatest bike?
My greatest bike was absolutely 100% the Dusty Rose that I won in the bike rodeo in Princeton, Minnesota. God, I loved that thing.
What did you love about it?
The seat and the,
Streamers?
tassels.
The
What do they call
tassels,
them?
yeah.
Streamers. Yeah, and
What
the fact
kind of
that I
seat?
won it because
Banana
like
seat?
I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
win anything. I mean, yeah.
Talking banana seat here?
Yeah. The Dusty Rose replaced the bike that didn't even have a name. I mean, like that was my first bike that had a name. You know.
It's formative. What
It was
color?
formative.
Dusty
Rose
Rose.
color.
I didn't know if that was just its name. I didn't want to assume.
Yeah.
Johnny Fisher doesn't fish.
That's-
You know?
okay, that's-
I don't like church, despite what I've been talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, fine.
That's fair.
Fine. I don't know why we're getting so contentious at
Yeah.
this. Okay, what number would you like now?
1.
Whoa, she did it. I know right where that is. If you were a tree, what kind of furniture would you most like to be made into?
Oh, books, and then you stack them, and then you
Wait, what?
set your coffee mug on them.
Books, did you say?
Yes.
Do we count books as furniture?
That's a good answer. I like that.
If you use it as such.
Yeah, I guess.
Sit down.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
I had a dictionary that I
guess.
used as a doorstop for a very long time.
Yes. There's lots of things you can put on books.
Use it as a weapon.
I
Yes.
think you use it as a weapon,
Especially the report.
like the
January.
like the report.
It's a really big book.
That's what I call the Bible. The God report.
The report.
Tonight on the God report.
The Ten Commandments.
He died for your sin.
On the next episode of.
The Bible, the sitcom. What number would you like now?
How many numbers are there? I forgot.
100.
100, please.
Okay, that's right at the end. Where would be the most irritating place to?
Timer went up. Sorry.
We gotta hear it.
What would be?
Finish it.
Okay, real fast. You ready? This
Okay.
will be a good warm up for speed round.
Okay.
Where would be the most irritating place to encounter an advertisement?
Ugh.
That's kind of hard one.
I'd say like just when I'm like going to bed.
Yeah, going to bed. I was thinking like in my
Like
brain.
TikTok when they're like, are you still scrolling? Like that one.
Yeah,
That's probably the one that I would find the most irritating.
that is irritating. Irritating. Speed round. You guys ready for a speed round? Okay, so we got a tie and a tie. We drugged Bianca so that she would be taken down a little bit. So she didn't win.
It's
She's
true.
usually the wins this. And,
I needed a victory.
Yeah, Kevin tied it
Even
up.
a tie is a win in my book.
I'm the least
A tie is a win.
fast.
Nobody wins on several questions. Okay, so here we go. Speed round. John, are you ready?
Yep.
They're playing music in here. I just realized it.
Downstairs.
I don't
No,
hear
Nate,
anything.
that's God.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's right there. Okay. I'm sure that won't affect the audio of my podcast, so that's good. And here we go.
Okay.
Are you ready? Okay, here we go. The time begins now. Polar vortex or solar foreheads.
Solar foreheads.
Duck, duck, goose or duck, duck, gray duck.
Duck, duck, goose.
Pediddle or slug bug.
Pediddle.
Pediddle or paradiddle.
What?
Pediddle or paradiddle.
Peridot?
What's the last letter of the alphabet alphabetically?
Z.
Say when.
When?
Bruce Springsteen or loose string cheese?
Bruce Springsteen.
What type of pizza would you date if that happened?
Cheese.
Hansel and Gretel or Hanson and Greta Van Fleet?
Gretel.
Halitosis or holy Moses?
Holy Moses.
Test scores or chest sores?
Chest.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. A new champion, Maggie Ginsberg. All right, and now it's time for the game. Joe, what do we got? Who do we have leading the game?
Well, Nate, let's finally have some fun, shall we?
Yeah.
Shall we welcome our very own Nintendo Game Boy, me, Joe Thompson. Thank you.
Do I leave?
Oh, no, please, oh, sorry, please stay, come on in.
So come
on in,
crowd,
slide over.
crowd the couch.
We have room.
Got it. All right.
You can use I'll take the chair.
We got it. Hey,
All right.
it worked out great.
So, audience, we are in on a little bit of a show. You know what? We have some latecomers. I have to whisper to them. Can you hold this, please? All right. So, you guys remember the game we're playing?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. That was a very
John's
confident
late.
yes.
What, should we talk about something else?
I don't know what's going on, but
I'm scared.
Either do I, man. Life's really.
All right. Hey, I think we're ready. All right. All right. Very good. So, everybody remember who Nate was supposed to be? Good. Okay. And
Oh,
now
I
whisper
remember
quietly
what's
to your neighbor. So, Nate and I, of course, first met back in his high school days, and he did improv, and I was the old guy who taught them improv, and sometimes they were. They were always very funny. Sometimes I was grumpy, but mostly I think I was supportive, wasn't I?
Very supportive.
Really?
Yeah, you were great.
Okay.
JP,
He was chain smoking.
He was
told
a
you
dick,
you
yeah.
fucking sucked the whole
you were like my dad, he was like my mom.
Oh, perfect.
Let's be honest, so Joe was just hangry.
Wait, you need to lay down on the
He doesn't eat a sandwich, I'm sure. It's
Except that I didn't chain smoke. No, not till after I was done with you. Thank you. So, this is a game where Nate does not know who he is, and since this is a question, it's several questions with Nate, we're going to ask, finally, questions of Nate. We're going to switch our preposition. It's not with Nate, it's of Nate, and to try to get him to figure out who he is.
finally.
All right? And we're going to use what we like to call deductive reasoning. Raise your hand if you remember the difference between deductive and inductive reasoning.
Yes.
Yes, so deductive, we're going to start with a general concept and we're going to work to more specific, okay? We're with this. So, our distinguished panel here, would one of you like to begin with a question for Nate, or would you like me to begin? I'll throw out the first question.
Thank you.
Oh, okay, thank you. All right, so Nate, I can't. Well, it's great to have you here.
Thank you.
Especially someone with such a distinguished career.
Well, thank you. I've spent a long time doing what I do. And I am a man who does a lot of...
Or not.
Not a woman. It could be anything.
Yes.
I'm a person. I'm a human.
Yes.
Who does a lot of really interesting things.
Yes.
Over a long period of time.
Yes.
So...
Yes. It's great to have you with us because, you know, you're no longer with us.
Right, I am dead. Yeah.
All right. Anyone else? Oh, sure.
So you ask a question?
Yes.
Okay. What was the question?
How do you deal with the itchiness of robes?
Itchiness of robes. Well, there's powders that you can purchase, like Gold Bond. Silver Bond isn't as good, but you could do it. But that's about it. That's Gold Bond,
Okay.
As
Yeah.
I'm sitting on the bench.
I've always wondered, how did you work so long and so well with so many dudes with no women around you?
Well, you might not know, but I have a little experience with men. You know what I mean? Oh, not like that. But, okay. It was tough, but if you're gonna do this for 60 years or whatever I did it for, then you're gonna have to just do it, I guess.
Slightly less than 60, but a long.
Right, I'm bad at estimating.
Yes. Kevin.
You know, I believe the term is, being like height impaired, right? How was it being a shorter person your whole life as well?
Boy, I'm really gonna have to get into my character for this one.
Did you have
It was fun. What do you do? What is it? Yeah, it was tough. I have to get my robe hemmed all the time. What I did like is that they would always put the inscription, the embroidered my initials right across my chest here. Yeah.
At least when they can't see you, they could hear you with
they
the gavel,
can hear,
right? Yeah.
They can hear my gavel and they can see my RBG. Okay.
Wow. Oh,
So you guys can all stay put. I got one last thing to do, okay? Are you ready? So, at the end of every show, first of all, give it up for Joe and his game.
Come on.
Okay, so at the end of every show, I like to do a little something that we all kind of participate in together so that when we leave, we feel like we've had a much better time than we have. So, this is that thing. The deal is that, so I signed up for this new social media site, Snack Chat, and the deal is, they ask you your name and your birthday and all that, and I told them that my birthday was November 7th, and it's not, it's in July, but I told them that, and now they're calling my bluff, and they want some proof. So I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a video of you guys all singing "Happy Birthday" to me. Okay, so yeah, you should get over here. You should get in the shot here. So everybody's gonna sing "Happy Birthday" to me, and at the end, when you normally say "and many more," can you say "It's November 7th"?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So
November 7.
7.
Seventh, I think it said 6.
Did I say 6?
Yeah, before you did.
I think I said 2nd.
7 is my boy's birthday.
I'm going to 7th. We're going to go 7.
All right, let's
We're going 7.
I can fix it in post.
Okay.
In fact, right away, let's just have everybody say 7th.
7th.
2nd.
2nd.
All right, I got it. Oh, 6th. 6th. Okay, so I'm gonna do like one of these. Okay, a video like this. Hold on a second, actually. If you could, where did I put it? Here it is. This is the isthmus from November. If you could hold that up. If you could hold that up. Okay, down a little lower. I don't want to block the people.
Zoom in on that one.
Okay, is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Happy birthday.
Hold on a second. I
Two.
think I was recording and then I stopped. You ready?
All right, then. Happy birthday to you. Come on. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nate.
No way!
Happy birthday to you. It's November 7th. It's November 7th.
2023, baby! Yeah.
We're recording it back there. We got it. Don't worry. Well, everybody, let's get some outro music. Thanks, everybody, for coming out tonight. Thanks to Kevin. Thanks so much, Kevin. Thanks to Joe. And gaming. Thanks to Dave for running the audio tonight. Thanks to Kevin Willmott, Bianca Martin, Maggie Ginsberg, and Johnny Fisher. Hey, give it up for Nate! All right,
Keep doing it, guys.
now get out of here!
Come on.
Thank you.
Thank you once again for coming tonight, everybody. And please drive home safely. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Sorry about it.